Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Van Ahn Company. It's Tuesday, March 29th. I'm going to go over the markets with you for the day. You had strength really across the board for commodities. It looked like maybe it was a little bit of fun coming in here and buying as all of them started to kind of rally at the same point. You did have wheat really be higher majority of the time as they're coming off of some fundamental news of the cold weather, the dryness in winter wheat areas. So you do have the story there into the wheat market, especially for the fact that people are going to be watching Thursday quite closely, not just because of the crop report, because of the weather through the winter wheat areas. But as far as corn and soybeans go, you don't have a lot of fundamental backing to this report or to this rally. What you've had is fun coming in here and buying. You have technical driven markets. You closed above the 100-day moving average for May corn for the first time since October. That was 371, and because of that, I think it really signaled some buying opportunities there. You were met with a little bit of farmer selling, but in the end you were able to close up about a couple pennies higher. Beans were the big one of the day, and they have been the big one for the majority of the time frame. Even though there's no story behind it, it just looks like funds want to be buying. Seasonally, it's a strong time frame for beans. So what you're coming into here is actually for the first time it was able to break through that resistance at around 914 to 915. We've hit it about 3 or 4 times and sold off just slightly, and today you were actually about 1245 or so able to close through that. And so you actually ended up closing 7 to 8 cents higher in around 916, so above that. So you have to see if it's going to signal some tech buying coming in. You do have a huge crop report on Thursday. It's going to give you quarterly stocks, which not to mention you're looking at estimates are 230 million bushel more soybeans around than there were last year in the US. So the fundamental sides of these aren't that great. It just seems like techs want to be buying. You've gotten lacking. You've been coiling these markets, and so what you're seeing here is Thursday is going to give you quarterly stocks, and it's also going to give you planting intentions, which are 2 big numbers that they're going to trade based off of. Tomorrow you should see really choppy trade leading into that report. Meat markets, very limited news out there, traded both sides of the thing, even though cutouts were supportive yesterday. Hog cutouts were supportive yesterday. They were slightly higher. It looks like you could be seeing some spreading between cattle and hogs. And then moving into those outside markets, really another reason why I think you saw support coming through. This dollar was down 77 cents at one point. Whenever that dollar gets down anywhere below about 50 cents, it really starts to give some support to commodities in general, especially the gray market, especially wheat, because it's so globally driven. Other outside markets a little bit weaker, with crude being down well over $1 at one point. Other than that, you're going to be seeing some estimates coming out tomorrow of Thursday's report, but that's going to be the big day 2 days from now. I do have to close with a disclaimer: traded in futures and options involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.